How you doing?
Dormant bareroot trees. Look at this guy. It was a stick. It was literally a stick. I didn't have much faith in it. It was my first, and I didn't know what to think about it. So I cut it down to size so I can get a nice growth on the top. Generally, where you cut, you'll get growth coming out of the sides. You top it off. Now look at this guy. A matter of months. I don't even think it has it been 6 months, but I forget. I digress. This is a JuJubee tree. Sugarcane in Vegas gets full sun, at least setting sun. It's right against a wall. I didn't have any choice because I don't really have a lot of planting places. But look at all these blooms on this bad boy. Out of nowhere. Like as soon as it sprouted, it just, I'm telling you, it was almost overnight. Within a week, all this growth happened. And it is everywhere, and I am excited. 115 degrees plus, and this tree is kicking it. I'm really trying to get the native type of plants into the ground that'll do fine, and then have my tropicals and that sort of thing in my pots and seeing how that grows. This thing is great. Handling that heat. Alright guys, this is what I heard about these bottom bits, these suckers. Generally they're suckers, but I've heard that these are kind of like a bamboo, and it's true, they just sprout out like a whole other tree from underground. I don't know if it's a rhizome. When I planted this, I mean, it had roots, so whatever the case is, I'm gonna do a little bit more research, but I don't know, maybe I'll just let it grow. But I'm just excited. This is a couple weeks later, and we have all this new growth, and I'm thinking about cutting this off. I don't know, though, as productive as this is looking, I might just let it grow and maybe just have like a hedge type of situation, hedge trees. I don't know if it's gonna suck nutrients from this one like it would be any other tree. As a matter of fact, check out this peach tree. And generally, what you want to do, you want to come down and kill the suckers. They're directly directly on the tree though. As you can see, look, it's attached at the bottom. The other ones, it's coming from underground, kind of like how a banana would do or a bamboo. So I don't know if it's the same thing, but make sure you're cutting off the suckers off your other trees, because that definitely will take nutrients and energy away from that tree. I'm still mad at those finches for stealing my peaches, but you're looking beautiful. You're looking lush. Alright, a week later, and look at all this. Tree transforms overnight all the time. I didn't take those out the bottom. I don't know. I'm kind of thinking I'm gonna leave them, but they're already getting flowers too. But this thing is a champion. I hope I'm gonna love the fruit. But these thorns are no joke. Look at how big of these inch-long pointers are. I'm nervous about that. Generally, you want to try the fruit before you get something. I didn't have the opportunity to do that. I don't see a lot of variety out here, to be honest. But look how sick this is. There's fruit. There is fruit. There's fruit. There's fruit. I can't believe it. I just can't. I'm ecstatic with how good this tree is doing. And this is getting fruited, obviously, probably by ants and flies and things like that. But I'll take it. I think I'm going to leave this and let it grow. Let it ride. Although, I don't know. I don't want this popping up in other places, but as long as I can see it, if it grows closer to the tree, I suppose I can just cut them off if they go anywhere else. But I think I'm getting fruit everywhere, y'all. I don't know. And it goes to show you, don't give up on your stuff, because you never know what's going to happen. Buy from reputable companies. This is a perfect tree for this area. I hear that the fruit tastes like a date or an apple somewhere across it there, so I know I'm going to like it. It should be good. I mean, you saw how I planted this guy. I only feed this in the pomegranate. It's gotten some mulch, compost, and that's pretty much it. I might have given it some fertilizer once it started, and easy peasy. You know what? I'm just gonna help it out a little bit. Let's just go around and hand pollinate since I got the brush out. Who else grows these? I mean, if you're in a desert climate, there's no reason not to do this. This tree seems foolproof. Let's grow.